Hey there, cat lovers! Ever wondered what your feline friend is sniffing around for? Like, is it just me, or are their noses constantly glued to everything? It's like they're trying to decipher the secrets of the universe one sniff at a time. Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because today we're diving deep into the wonderful world of cat noses and the surprising things they can smell. Get ready for some serious sniff-sational revelations. Okay, so you know how your cat always seems to know when you're feeling down. Like, they'll magically appear with their fuzzy butt in your face right when you're about to have a full-blown mental breakdown over spilled coffee. Turns out, they might be smelling your stress. Yeah, apparently, we humans emit certain smells when we're feeling all sorts of emotions, and cats, with their super-powered sniffers, can pick up on those subtle changes. It's like they have an emotional decoder ring built into their noses or something, so the next time you're feeling stressed, don't be surprised if your cat tries to comfort you by rubbing their face all over you. They're just trying to help. Or maybe they're just trying to mark you as their own personal stress ball. It's a toss-up, really. Speaking of sniffing out emotions, did you know that cats can also smell other animals? And I'm not just talking about other cats here, people. We're talking dogs, birds, hamsters, you name it. Cats have this incredible ability to detect the pheromones that other animals release, which basically gives them a whole secret language that we humans are totally clueless about. It's like they're all in on some big inside joke and we're just standing here like, what's so funny? And you know what's even funnier? The way they react to those smells. One minute they're all chill, the next minute they're puffing up their fur and hissing like they're about to go full-on Godzilla on your grandma's chihuahua. Okay, let's be real. We all know that cats are obsessed with food. Like, seriously obsessed. But did you know that their sense of smell is so strong that they can actually smell food from up to a mile away? That's right, a whole mile. It's like they have a built-in GPS system that's solely dedicated to tracking down tuna and chicken-flavored treats. And don't even try to hide the good stuff from them, because they'll find it. They always find it. It's like they can smell through walls or something. So the next time you're enjoying a delicious meal, don't be surprised if you feel a pair of judgmental eyes staring you down. Your cat knows what you're eating, and they're not afraid to let you know that they want some. Alright, let's talk about territory. Cats are all about marking their territory, and they do it in some pretty interesting ways. We've got the classic urine spraying, which, let's be honest, is not the most pleasant smell in the world. But hey, at least it gets the message across, right? Then there's the whole scratching thing. You know, when they decide that your brand new couch looks like the perfect scratching post, yeah, that's not about sharpening their claws, my friends. That's about leaving their scent all over your furniture so that everyone knows who's boss. And just in case you missed the memo, it's the cat. The cat is always the boss. You know how your cat always seems to recognize you, even when you're coming home from a long day and you're pretty sure you smell like a dumpster fire? Well, it's not because they magically recognize your face, let me tell you that. Cats actually recognize their owners primarily by scent. They have these scent glands all over their bodies, including on their faces, and they use them to rub their scent on everything they deem theirs. So basically, when your cat rubs their face all over you, they're not just being affectionate, though we can pretend they are. They're actually marking you as their property. This human is mine, their scent screams to the world. Don't even think about touching. Okay, so we've talked about how cats can smell emotions, other animals, and even food from a mile away. But did you know that they can also smell danger? It's true. Cats have a highly developed sense of smell that allows them to detect subtle changes in the environment, including the presence of harmful substances. So if your cat suddenly starts acting weird around a certain area or object, it's probably a good idea to steer clear. They might be picking up on something that you're not. Of course, there's also a chance that they're just being weirdos because, let's face it, cats are weird. But it's always better to be safe than sorry, right? The doctor will see you meow. You know how some dogs are trained to detect things like drugs or bombs? Well, it turns out that cats might be able to sniff out something even more important: illness. There have been countless stories of cats seemingly knowing when their owners are sick, often even before the humans themselves realize it. While scientists are still trying to figure out exactly how they do it, some believe that cats can detect subtle changes in our body chemistry that indicate illness. So basically, your cat might be a better diagnostician than your doctor. No copay required. Although, let's be honest, if your cat starts diagnosing you with things, it's probably time to see a real doctor. Just saying. Alright, let's talk about the weather, because why not? It turns out that cats can actually smell changes in the weather. How cool is that? Their sensitive noses can detect changes in barometric pressure, humidity, and even the electrical charges in the air that precede a storm. So if you see your cat acting all weird and skittish, like they're about to jump out of their skin, it might not just be a case of the zoomies. They could be sensing an impending downpour, a sudden drop in temperature, or maybe even a rogue tornado heading your way. Who needs a weather app when you have a feline meteorologist living in your house? We've already established that cats have an incredible sense of smell, but did you know that they can actually recognize other cats based on their scent alone? It's like they have a whole Facebook of smells stored in their little brains, and they can instantly identify any cat they've ever encountered just by taking a whiff. And not only can they recognize individual cats, but they can also tell if a cat is a friend or foe, a potential mate, or just some random feline they couldn't care less about. It's basically a whole soap opera playing out in their noses, and we're just here for the occasional sneeze. Last but not least, let's talk about babies. Yes, babies. As if cats didn't already have enough superpowers, it turns out they might be able to detect pregnancy before humans can. There have been countless stories of cats acting strangely around pregnant women, from being extra cuddly to suddenly becoming super protective. While scientists aren't entirely sure how they do it, some believe that cats can pick up on the hormonal changes that occur in a woman's body during pregnancy. So basically, your cat might be the first one to know you're expecting. Just don't expect them to change any diapers. And there you have it, folks. The amazing world of cat noses and the surprising things they can smell. From your deepest emotions to the impending apocalypse, it seems like there's nothing these feline sniffers can't detect. So the next time you catch your cat sniffing around, remember, they're not just being nosy, although they're definitely that too. They're experiencing the world in a way that we humans can only dream of. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the video on the screen to continue watching more awesome content.